video. Today we're doing WNBA player props here on PrizePicks. Before I get started, there is a link in the description below of this video to sign up for PrizePicks. PrizePicks will match 100% of your first deposit. There's also a Discord link and Patreon link in the description of this video as well. But let's get into it, you guys. Huge slate today in the WNBA. We got 4 full games here, 8 teams playing, so we have an absolute ton of player props to choose from, which should make this for a pretty fun day here in the WNBA as a whole. I'm going to give 3 total plays that I like on the WNBA slate today. Again, there are a ton of plays here, a ton of plays. So, again, it's important to really do your own research, mix and match, and tail lightly. But I'm going to give 3 plays. We have a massive slate, like I said. Quick housekeeping. Sylvia Fowles' game time decision here, but she is expected to play, I believe. She is probable. Fowles is probable for Thursday's game. I guess she was out of practice with a knee injury. Della Dawn is going to be out for Washington. Just keep that in mind. Alicia Clark should get more minutes, as well as Hines Allen. If you take a look at this chart here, let's see. So Tiana Hawkins gets the most minutes when she's out, as well as Miaisha Hines Allen and Shakira Austin. Both get around 5, 6, 7 plus minutes, more minutes a game when Della Dawn is out. So just keep that in mind when you guys are taking a look at your props, that Della Dawn is going to be out. And then, of course, Liz Cambridge is no longer with the Sparks. So, again, that's interesting as well in its own right. But let's get into it. 3 plays that I like. WNBA slate today. Let's go. So, the first play is going to be Brianna Stewart, and it's going to be over 2.5 assists. She's facing Connecticut. Seattle, I think, wasn't playing as well during the beginning of the season. Started to pick it up towards the end of the, we just finished the Commissioner's Cup. So, we're definitely halfway through the WNBA season. But I like Brianna Stewart here. In 2.5 assists. She's hit this let's just see on PrizePicks. She's hit this 3 times over her last 5. 3, 3, 1. 0 assists against Phoenix, and then 4 assists in her last game. But you can see Brianna Stewart, she's averaging around 2.8 assists on the year. And assists, right, she had this streak here. Right, just take a look. 5, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 7, 5, 5, 7. I think 2.5 here against Connecticut, which we're not seeing like Jewel Lloyd and Sue Bird. Like Jewel Lloyd maybe a little bit more than Sue Bird, but Sue Bird not playing like the Sue Bird we kind of know. I think her PrizePicks line's like 5. So Brianna Stewart, they're gonna obviously double her a lot in this game. Connecticut is. So I think when doubles come, she's gonna be having to kick the ball out, which is going to give her quite a bit of assist opportunities here. So I like Brianna Stewart over 2.5. The next one is going to be rebounds, and it's going to be Tina Charles over 7.5. Tina Charles has, I guess, officially probably now been inserted into that starting lineup for Seattle. I guess we could say that she has now entered the starting lineup for Ezi Megbegor. But Tina Charles, since she's entered the lineup, has back-to-back games of 11 rebounds and 15 rebounds. Starting to get acclimated on her new team. Now, she was on the Phoenix Mercury earlier this season, but you could see, she averages 7.3 rebounds on the year, but she has just been a rebounding machine in relatively low minutes, right? Those first couple of games since she came over from Phoenix. She had 2 rebounds, 9 rebounds, 7 rebounds, 6 rebounds. And in these last 2 games that she started, 11 rebounds and 15 rebounds, coming off a game where she had 27 and 15. They're really relying on her. I'm not sure if Ezi's just going to be coming off the bench now, but they do have a crowded front court with now Tina Charles on the team. So Tina Charles definitely leading that team in the paint now with Brianna Stewart. They have Gabby Williams as well. Very deep team in the front court, but I like the over here for Tina Charles rebounds at 7.5 a lot, considering both games she started now 11 and 15 rebounds in each of those 2 games. And then the last play is going to be a fantasy score. I think people are sleeping on this play here, and this player individually, it's Chiney Ogwumike, or Chiney, and I like her over here of 25.5. Now, Chiney is obviously playing a lot more minutes now and having a more prominent role in this Sparks team because of Liz Cambridge. I guess they called it a contract divorce, but Liz Cambridge no longer on the team. So giving Chiney quite a bit of more opportunity. I thought she had been playing well when she was getting limited minutes right? I mean, 19, 17, 24, 10, 13, 14, 16, and 16. Now you can see here these last 4 games getting 25 plus minutes, and it's really benefiting her lines. 10, 10, 10 and 10, 2 and 1 and 1, 14, 13, 3 and 2, 8, 10, 2, 15, 7, 2 and 2. Now, if you watch these games or you kind of follow these games, where you're seeing that Chiney is Chiney's really being that backup enforcer, backup kind of playmaker, scoring threat, and just rebounder to her sister Nyeka. I really like this role for her at 25.5, and I like the role that she's currently in with the Sparks. They're really going to need her now with Liz Cambridge being gone. I think 25.5. I don't think we'll see this line as low as it's going to be today at 25.5 for her. Again, she's hit this for her last 4 outings: 27, 41, 26.5, and 30.4. I like the odds here for Chiney to hit the over on this one. So these are the 3 total player props I have on the WNBA slate today. It's going to be Brianna Stewart over 2.5 assists, Tina Charles over 7.5 rebounds, and Chiney over 25.5 projected fantasy points. Again, a ton of player props to choose from. Just a ton. It's pretty crazy, this slate today. We haven't seen a slate out like this in the WNBA pretty much all season, especially coming off 4 straight days of no WNBA games except for that Commissioner's Cup. So please drop a like on this video, guys. Again, hit that subscribe button, and as always, you guys have a great day.